Melatonin is no match for her scrambled brain. Told me when I had her go to bed, I let her watch Magic Night Last Dance, and she was in bed by 10, and she's like, I am so exhausted, I'm gonna just go sleep. I don't want the TV on. An hour later, I was hearing her mumbling and singing and all that, and she asked me to put a movie Forever First Love on. That didn't knock her out. I walked in, peeking in, and she was up and watching the sex scene, so she's not sleeping. I'm once again immersed in 24/7 terror, just waiting to hear like noise at night, proving that she's gotten into the wheelchair on her own, or any number of things. She wanted a drink. I'm like, Mom, you don't have a drink when you're going to bed. You had your meds and your dinner. She said she wanted dinner anymore, but I gave her something, but she had it late. I gave her something real small, a piece of turkey and cheese, and her chocolates that her friend from Massachusetts, a church person, had sent her. Sent 2 packages. Of course, I ate mine, and it's not even as good. Like, been having too many sweets because we did a grocery order. I think I'm gonna try to water fast again, keeping try, because I don't know what's gonna happen with her. I said when she was doing so well, I said to you, I'm not going to be lulled into a false sense of security. I said it to Joe, I said it to myself, I said it out here, I said it to you. But I can't help it, you know what I mean? When it's going well, you just want it to continue. Because it's healthier and safer for both her and me. It's fucking midnight and she's awake. She hasn't slept an ounce, a wink. That the melatonin was going to work, it did for a while, but it's no match for her insanity. It's no match for her scrambled fucking mind. She point blank said, I'm exhausted. I'm going to sleep a lot. I don't want the TV on. And an hour later, she was still awake because her brain is spinning and she can't sleep. I'll probably fall asleep. I had to train myself when we first moved in here that she would not go back to bed. She was belligerent, she was refusing, and it's the middle of the fucking night, and I have to sleep, I can't function, so that was when there was no TV in her room to have her watch, so I didn't let her watch TV in the middle of the night, of course not. I wasn't going to do that, but she went in that room with no TV, and she fucked around with her stuff all night, and more than once she fell out of the wheelchair, but she was okay. I can't lift her. I had to call, 911 and have them lift her. Okay, but that writing was on the wall too. Now, thank God, Joe set up her TV in her room where she could just stay in bed and watch TV. And if it's Forever First Love that she's watching, then it'll be another romantic movie that comes on after that. As opposed to when she was watching Vampire in Brooklyn, Frank Night came on after that, and she started watching that. And I was busy doing other shit. It was the daytime. She'll probably call me any minute. Remember, I don't matter when she's like this. All that matters to her is her. I don't matter at all. I'm just there to cater to her every whim and desire. That's all. My egg doesn't matter. So she'll call me and I have to respond because it could be that she has to pee, it could be an emergency. I have no choice but to respond. I told her earlier, even not having water, I wouldn't say that she had a huge glass. You're not supposed to have water right before you go to bed, right when you're already in bed. She had a 16-ounce glass of water at after 8 o'clock. Okay? Like 8:30. She's not having more water at 12. And she doesn't need it either. She's been doing so good. I'm not letting her go back to that where she wants water all the time. Her mind is just scrambled, that's all. Her mind's going haywire, mania, whatever it is. And um, I'm in a state of terror. Helpless. Remember, I'm a light sleeper. The times that I haven't responded to her, probably when I was super, super exhausted. I may not hear her in a split second, but I know that 99.99% of the time I hear her immediately because I run in there and she hasn't even like sat up in bed or anything, okay? But there have been times I've had an excruciating leg cramp and couldn't move, and but whatever. If she doesn't call me and just gets up on her own, I've tried to mitigate that by closing her door. She was like, can I have my door closed? You're not having your door closed. You're not having your door closed. I need to hear you if you need to go to pee. But also I take the nightstand and I close the door because that way I know that will drag and make a loud noise on the hardwood floors and I will hear that. Plus it'll be difficult for her to do on her own. It'll be difficult for her to move that on her own without me waking up. It's the best I can do to stop her from trying to go to the bathroom by herself without waking me. She's been doing so well. Anyone out there, a stranger, who cares about me, like, it's okay to cry, Lord. Yeah. At this point, I'm just fucking numb. I'm numb. Crying is pointless. It's all fucking pointless. I had 2 birds with 1 stone. Will she sleep at all? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? She thought she was gonna sleep and so did I. Didn't happen. She's in bed by 10. It's after midnight and she's still awake. She forced me. She didn't force me, but I knew better than to not do it. If she's still awake an hour after going into that bed, then her body, she's not falling asleep, put Forever First Love on for her. That's what I put on for her. She's like, can't you put on the new, no, I'll put Forever First Love on for you. And then another romantic movie will come on after that. I'm not putting the news on for you and commercials and all that freaking crap. And no. And while I'm sleeping, it's all night long, whatever it is, Jimmy Kimmel, Nightline. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm also not running in there to shut it off. I'm gonna go to bed and I have the dishwasher running like I do most nights and can't even hear if she's up and I can't hear anything. It's awful. Normally she's sound asleep at this time of day. I'm up and about and getting ready to wind down. Normally she's asleep. When she's out of this and out of control, the nighttime is the most dangerous because I'm asleep. She's waking me up from my sound asleep to take her to the bathroom, and she wants to go when I'm trying to focus on you know what I mean. I'm not all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and all that. And she's no, concentrate, focus on getting to the bathroom. Locking your side of the wheelchair safely. It's the wheelchair, toilet, wheelchair. Hopefully you haven't peed and have to change. But if you have, we'll do that as well. And then back to bed so I can go back to bed. That's like that anyway. But when she's out of control, belligerent, and isn't going to listen to me at all, I mean, that's what happened last night. But at least she went to bed at a normal hour, and she slept for hours at a time. Tonight she goes to bed at 10, she's still awake at 11, and she had me put her damn Forever First Love on, and I was going to shut it off, and then if she was still awake. All right, my even if it's for 5 minutes. Whenever I go to sleep, it can be for 5 minutes or 3 hours or five. You know what I mean? There's no saying, because it's totally dependent upon when she calls out to me. Brushed my teeth. I didn't floss. Usually our physical therapist isn't coming until late instead of early. I have nightmares. Laura, 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 Laura. And then I wake up and she's not crying out to me because it was in my dream and it wasn't actually her. It was just in my dream like an anxiety nightmare. This is cold. It would be though. I knew it would be cold. Yes, my mom gets so vulgar. I'm like, you keep that to yourself, Mom. You want to be all hypersexual and all that and whatever, but you don't involve me. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want you being vulgar with me. Saying vulgar things. Asking me just... Even she knew she'd crossed the line. She's like, I'm sorry. Don't stop it, Mom. Don't you ever say that to me again. Person's illness causes them to believe that there's nothing wrong, like nothing horrible, nothing bad can ever happen to them, even though it repeatedly has. Then if you're me, you're fighting an uphill battle. All she has to do is just not put herself in danger. Just, you call me to go to the bathroom, you don't get up out of the bed ever to get in the wheelchair on your own. And when I put you somewhere and the wheelchair's locked, it stays locked and you stay in that position. And when she's like this, out of control and just defiant and cocky and all of that, just like today, she was supposed to stay put and she didn't. And she was going all around her room in the wheelchair. I had her, she was supposed to just sit and watch TV. And then I came in and I knew, and her wheelchair wasn't even locked on one side. She locks one side, but not the other, and I don't ever witness her falling out of the wheelchair. I never have. Because of course I haven't, because when I'm with her, I'll make sure the goddamn wheelchair is locked at all times, see? I've never witnessed it, but I can imagine that's what happens. And then she's reaching down to get something, and she forgets that the wheelchair is not locked, and it moves, and she slips out of it. It's happened more than once. I just have never witnessed it. Happened in Massachusetts, too. I'm just so sad. unbearably heartbroken. Day after day, week after week, she was doing so good. I was starting to relax. And just like a light switch, it's over. And I'm back to hanging on by a thread. Back to wondering when the next heart blow's gonna fall. Back to continuous dread and anxiety and terror and etc., etc., etc. Just like that with a snap of the fingers. My mother's mind snapped, and now she can bring people back from the dead in any movie she watches or she likes. I created that. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I created it. They took it from my mind. I thought of it first. I hate commercials and I love fast forwarding them, but there's so many insurance, insurance commercials. I can't for the life of me understand why insurance commercials are so good, so clever, just all of them. I love the insurance commercials. Laughed my ass off at the new Liberty Mutual one where, hey, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where you're in front of the Statue of Liberty and something happens? Like, yeah. He's like, oh, well, what happens in this one? And a little they go seagulls, the voiceover. Oh, and one seagull comes, and oh, cute, hey there. A whole bunch of And I every time I see that commercial, I laugh helplessly, even if I've seen it 100 times. I still, it's just so, he's good. It's just so good, those commercials. All the insurance commercials are good. Some better than others, but some are just really good, and I really like them. The whole line where progressive can't help you stop you from becoming parents, but whoever came up with that is just fucking brilliant. It's just so good. The thing with the bathroom. The conversation stops when the door closes. Oh yeah, but do you want the rye on ham and rye? No, she can't sleep, and she's been lying there for an hour and trying in the dark and no TV. Of course, I'm gonna turn the fucking TV on for her. Thank God she likes that movie Forever First Love, though, because I don't want to turn on like regular TV.